2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zion Williams. It's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West making some changes.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week. Shoot two.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Sabonis, the pass to Morant. On the wing, Green. Some nice passing here by the West. Markkanen can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on them.
This night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Releases. Lillard misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Green kicks to Markkanen. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Holmgren kicks to Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Morant scanning the floor. 1:09 left in the first. On the wing, Markkanen. Offensive rebound. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Green. Three-pointer. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Green dishes to Banchero. Shoots a fader. The West grabs the miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it. Outside, Green. And the West hit again from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Brown out there with
Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Holmgren. Mobley with the block.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Green, the pass to Mobley. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Brunson against Booker. The pass to Sabonis. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Young. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Young. Got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Green kicks to Young. Mobley at the elbow. To the middle. Shoots it. West All-Stars with the rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Booker. Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Booker. And it's good. 2 points. Booker's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Green against Markkanen. Green dishes to Mobley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the East. Mobley against Sabonis. Back to Irving. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Runs in the pass to Cunningham. Green against Markkanen. Pass to Banchero. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Cunningham against Booker. Outside Irving. And the West hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's the West All-Stars, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Deciding to change it up.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Outside, Markkanen. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. That one misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Morant outside. And he makes that one. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
They kick it out to Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West. Mobley inside. Sabonis is there. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Maxey. Free throw, no good for Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Markkanen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Morant outside. Outside, Markkanen. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Morant. To the inside. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Assisted by
East All-Stars on offense. Inside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
the assist.
Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Booker looking around. "17 seconds left in the third. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Green kicks to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Banchero. Over Markkanen. Markkanen with the block. And he gets it back. And so it's the West All-Stars in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Green is up there with Banchero. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Lillard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And even with good coverage defensively that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Outside, Maxey. And Lillard kicks to Maxey. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And the shot goes in.
Making it work in close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
Jared Allen.
With 3, Booker. And it's the East with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. The West All-Stars pull it in. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Maxey on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Passes to Giannis. Kicks it out to Allen. 4 on the clock. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker the pass to Sabonis. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Maxey. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Allen with quick feet and showing you quick hands there. That allowed him to come up with that pilfer.
Outside Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. Misses from close range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Allen. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Irving against Lillard. Irving can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Morant comes in for Devin Booker. On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Williamson. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. In the corner, Irving with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant dishes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, who never lets a shot go uncontested?
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Allen against Sabonis. Pass to Jokic. Morant with it. Pulls up. The West again cannot hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Avalanche 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
So it's the West now. Here's Morant. Outside Irving. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing here by the West. At the top of the key, Sabonis. And there's the pass to Jokic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Allen trying to break free. And Green with the basket on the assist by Giannis. That's 12 points for Fresh. The West leading by 23. Pass to Jokic. Loads it up for Williamson.
What a move. You do it as well as Zion Williamson.
And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Passes it to Green. And here is Allen. Green finds Allen.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Morant kicks to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the East All-Stars. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Morant against Brunson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 19-6 run. He kicks it to Giannis. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wembanyama.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty
Taking
clearly.
2 shots.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He misses the free throw.
Substitution on the court.
So he can't get either to fall. Booker outside. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides